straight on the record because I hope FX ends up seeing this. FX recently has been dumping a lot of Justified content on the YouTube channel. And they recently, about a month ago, I think, released a compilation of the best one-liners of Justified, all 6 seasons, and they put a compilation together. And us fans were very disappointed that not one art quote made it to the compilation. So I pulled up what I think might be the best one, and there's too many to count. My wife and I are fans, and I'll tell you about that in a moment. But I wanted to play this clip because this might be the best one that you've done, and I have some questions about this one too. So let me cue it up here.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna tell Stadies.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Get back over here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to acknowledge that this guy's awesome.
What?
I mean, he shoots theotonin, fakes his own death in a spectacular fashion, pushes a guy out of an airplane while he's flying it, parachutes into Harlan County with enough coke and cash to jumpstart the economy of a small country, and then he has the balls to get a job in law enforcement not once, but 2 times. He spends a couple of days riding around with you while you're looking for him, and now he's run off with a hooker that's half his age. That's some badass shit.
It's pretty badass.
Yes, it is. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You gonna let those guys be the ones, or are we gonna be the ones to take that badass? You're right.
We're on it.
Yeah, let's go find a horse.
That's probably the best one. I can't tell you how many times I've seen it, but the first time I saw it, I probably fell off the couch laughing so hard. So that was really good. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, when I got to the set that day, that monologue was supposed to be delivered by Raylan.
Oh.
It was written to be delivered by Raylan, and Tim was like going, "This shouldn't be me," and he said, "Let's give that to Art." And so I had to learn it in about 5 minutes. But it really shows you what a good guy Oliphant is too. I mean, he really does things for the good of the show. He's not really that worried about his own stardom or whatever. He's a really good person to work with. So he gave me that monologue.
Man, that's actually really good to know, because that's kind of what I wanted to ask you, some behind the scenes things there, and that is a big one. So I'm glad you shared that. But it also tells me that that's where your, I guess, stage practice came into play, because that looked almost like a stage performance, like where you're on a stage, which is very different from being in front of a camera. But when you're delivering that kind of a long monologue and keep people's attention for that long and still deliver a punchline, that shows that there was other practices involved there.
Well, thanks. I mean, I did a lot of. I was on stage until I was 31 and never did a film. So
Wow,
it comes in handy.